Creating a DIY walk-in pantry is one of those projects that can completely transform how your kitchen functions. If you've ever found yourself digging through cluttered cabinets or shoving groceries into any available space, you know how frustrating it can be. Having a dedicated pantry where everything has a place makes cooking, grocery shopping, and even meal planning so much easier. The best part is, you don't need a massive space to make it happen. Even a small walk-in pantry can be designed to maximize storage and organization. And the beauty of a DIY approach is that you can tailor it exactly to your needs. One of the first things to think about is the layout. If you have an existing pantry space, it's all about figuring out how to make it work better. But if you're carving out a new pantry area from an unused closet, part of the kitchen, or even a corner of another room, you have a little more freedom to design it from scratch. The key to any good pantry is making the most of vertical space. Floor-to-ceiling shelving can store so much more than traditional cabinets, and adjustable shelves give you flexibility as your needs change. Deep shelves are great, but they can also lead to items getting lost in the back. To avoid this, using pull-out drawers, baskets, or even a lazy Susan can help keep things accessible. Storage solutions are where the real magic happens. Clear, labeled containers make it easy to see what you have and keep everything fresh. Glass jars work great for bulk items like rice, pasta, and flour, while airtight plastic containers are ideal for cereals and snacks. If you want that Pinterest-worthy look, matching containers with uniform labels instantly make your pantry look more put together. Baskets are another essential. They're perfect for corralling things like potatoes and onions, snack packs, or baking supplies. The trick is to use storage solutions that make sense for how you cook and shop. If you buy a lot of bulk items, large containers are a must. If you're a meal prepper, having designated bins for different meals can save a ton of time. One thing that often gets overlooked in pantry design is lighting. If you can add built-in lighting, that's amazing. But even simple battery-operated LED lights under shelves or motion sensor lights that turn on when you walk in can make a huge difference. A well-lit pantry means you won't be fumbling around trying to find that one spice you need, and it just makes the space feel more inviting. If you have the space, adding a small counter area inside your pantry can be a game changer. This can serve as a place to keep appliances like a coffee maker, toaster, or even a bread machine, freeing up counter space in your main kitchen. It can also be a handy prep area for quick tasks like mixing ingredients or setting up a snack station for kids. Some people even incorporate a mini fridge or wine storage into their pantry if they have the space for it. Another great way to maximize space is by using the back of the pantry door. Over-the-door organizers can hold spices, wraps, or even small jars of condiments. If you want a more custom look, mounting slim shelves or a pegboard on the door gives you flexible storage that can be easily changed up as needed. The more you can make use of every inch of space, the more efficient your pantry will be. Of course, style matters too. Just because it's a pantry doesn't mean it has to be purely utilitarian. A fresh coat of paint and a light, bright color can make the space feel bigger and more open. If you love a rustic look, wooden shelves and vintage-inspired labels can add charm. For a more modern feel, sleek metal shelving with minimalist containers can keep everything looking clean and streamlined. Wallpaper or even a peel and stick backsplash can add a fun design element without taking up any extra space. Keeping a pantry organized is an ongoing process, but it's much easier when everything has a designated place. One great habit to get into is doing a quick inventory before grocery shopping. Knowing what you already have prevents overbuying and helps cut down on food waste. It's also a good idea to set up your pantry so that the oldest items are used first. This is where clear containers really come in handy. If you have kids, setting up a dedicated snack zone where they can grab things easily without disrupting the rest of the pantry can be a lifesaver. The beauty of a DIY walk-in pantry is that it can be as simple or as elaborate as you want. Some people go all out with custom shelving, built-in lighting, and high-end storage solutions, while others repurpose bookshelves and dollar store bins to create a budget-friendly yet highly functional space. no matter how much you spend. The key is making it work for you and your kitchen. At the end of the day, having a pantry that's easy to use and keeps everything within reach is a total game changer. It makes cooking more enjoyable, helps keep your kitchen tidy, and honestly, there's just something satisfying about stepping into a well-organized space where everything has its place.